happy people. Welcome to my channel. Khadijah here. So I just want to share quickly what I've been up to. Let's see. Some little makes. I'm all over the place. But I have been using, this really is about some of the pieces I've been using from my last haul. So we'll get to that afterwards. Let me show you what I've been doing. I've been playing. I haven't been staying focused on finishing this, but I have been playing. So having fun, creating. So in my last haul, so I figured out this way. So I've been having this issue with tearing up my books and kind of harvesting them, because I have this idea, you know, I get a lot of 60s and 70s, and I have this idea of wanting to do like a full-on 60s or 70s, I don't know, maybe series, but at least journals. So I want to be able to make sure that those items say they are that. So anyway, there was a couple of books that I got from this last thrift stall haul when I was out in Frederick, the privately owned one. So what I figured out to do is I've been harvesting the pieces that I want from them. I'll just show you. Like, I don't know if you remember this, but this was without the color in it. This was actually on the cover of a little pamphlet, and I got this at one of the thrift stores where the books were like, you got a bag for $1. Anyway, so what I've been doing is stamping the date that the book is from. So on the back, I don't know how I'm going to use this. I'll probably make a journal card or a tuck spot or something out of it. I might add more color, but I've been stamping it, and then I'm just going to start storing all of these as I process what I want in a box, so I can start to figure out how I have my stuff organized and where to find it. And then I've been putting all the plain book pages just in a pile on the floor that I don't know how I use. Now these were also, I love this because it's kids drawing, sing-along hymns. This was from it too. These are from 1988, so I stamped them. I'm probably going to cut this out at some point, but just in case, I processed it, and that's all I really took out of that book. Then these were the little sock puppet book, and again, I wanted to keep these because I thought big cute tuck spots. 1978. I just stamped them on the back, and I was able to, the rest of the book is all black and white, and I have it right here, and I actually played around with it. I haven't processed the whole thing yet, but I played around. I was going to add some more here, but I wanted to add color to one of the pages. So this is a bit bright. I have to do something else. I think I'm going to do some tissue or something on it and maybe use that. We'll see. I don't know how much time I want to spend with this, but that's what I was doing with some of the books. And then I've been playing around with collage lately. So I also had another book. It was called, I don't know if you guys remember, but it was called, see, I saved the papers. What was it called? Stories for Free Children. Anyway, it was one of the books I got. It was an interesting book, but I really liked the yellow cover, so I gutted it and took the cover, and on a piece of white paper I did this collage. And this collage is actually just from magazine book pages and painted book pages. So it's really just, you know, cut out shapes from a magazine mostly, and then I sealed it, and then I Mod Podged it onto this cover. And I don't know if I'm going to use a fabric binding for this, which I could do something like that, but right, I think I'm going to do a ring binder. I'm not positive yet, but I got this far. But I've been really into collage lately, and yeah, let's see if you can see the whole thing. It looks a little bit wrinkly here. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, and it looks really bright on this screen. My goodness, it's really not that bright. There's more. I don't know if that's very good. It's kind of dark, huh? I need some light. Let's see if I can get this light cooler. It might be a little bit better, huh? All right, anyway, so that I'm going to make into a glue book. And then I want to do some home books. I want to do some funky homes. So I was playing around in one of my, where I do some collages, and I did some playing around in here. And I just took some of my scrap paper and I made some funky little, what I call like kind of wonky houses. I did that one. And it was really just a way to use up some of my painty papers and play. It's really a way for me to kind of play with design. And then I copied some of them. I made copies because they're mine and I can scan them in. And I was just going to use them. I think I did one of these to make a card for my journal, which is going to be about the creative space that I'm creating, right? That's what this journal is. So this journal is going to be all about the creative space that I'm creating. And also I wanted to put pieces that I've received or purchased or was gifted to me from people who were instrumental in obviously, you know, helping me get my channel started. So like this, I think this is from, shoot, I have to remember now. This is from Carla. Actually, I bought it. This is from Carla. Carla made this. And so I started putting pieces in. Here's this. I'm going to use this as a card. I haven't really put anything in. This was from my husband. We just had our anniversary. Yeah, I just started adding some little pieces in here. I'll do a flip through afterwards. I put in some journal cards, but I definitely need to add a lot more to this. This is from Carla. Oh, this, I wanted to show this. So this is actually, I have a lot of really teeny tiny stickers. I don't use them. They're for bullet journals or journals. This is a whole sheet of stickers. I'm making it into a pocket. I really like it when it's together like this. I feel like it looks like just this fun polka dot pattern paper. And what this really is little teeny, what do you call them? Little teeny, yeah, planner stickers or school stickers. But that's how I use them, because the little ones all over the place don't really work for my design aesthetic. And again, I haven't really made a lot of cards, but even this, I think they would be too small. This to me works as a way to use it. And then let's see if I did anything else in here. Anyway, I need to do a video on some of the things I purchased from some ladies. This is going to be a tuck spot. Some of the things I purchased from some of the wonderful ladies in this community, so that I can put some pieces from that in here. And then I should be able to finish this. And I also, somewhere, I did the measurements of the room and made copies of it so that I could, oh, here it is. I started a whole tray. So I have a whole tray that I started essentially for this journal. I should put this in here. And these are pieces that I made. This is really the layout of my art room, so I'm going to play around with setting it up to make it work. I'm going to make some cards out of this, but I just threw some pieces in here. So that's that. So we're going to get that finished as soon as possible. Let's see, we did the collage, and then, oh, I did another thing. I went off on a tangent. So remember all of the I think it was the last video where I showed you all the master boards I made. So I took the master boards. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. I'm still dropping stuff. All right. I took the master boards and made a whole bunch of them into cards / tags / pockets. So I just cut a whole bunch of them up. I still have some big ones left, but this for me is a way for me to like be able to pull something out and work with it, whether I put Mod Podge on it, whether I just cover it, but I have a base. I have all of these are backed and ready to go. So I feel like I'm getting prepared with that. And then one of the ones, I left it, cut it down a little bit, but I made it into a journal cover. And since I don't have any experience, and this specific one right here split when I folded it. So this one, the other one I did, I just folded it and didn't put a, what do you call it? I didn't give it a real binding. This one I gave more like a little 1-inch binding, but it split. So then once it's, I covered it with Mod Podge. Once it split, I put some fabric pieces on it to strengthen it, and I lined the whole thing with wallpaper. So this is going to be, I don't know what this journal is going to be for, but let's see, I was going to cut her out maybe and put her on there. I haven't really decided yet, but something like that. And I need to cut this with some fun scissors if I'm going to fold it over, which I think I am because it kind of strengthens it. And then I'll make a 1 or a 2. See, I need to add some more glue. I'll make a 1 or 2 signature little journal out of it. So I'm kind of excited about that. Again, I haven't gone back to my original ones that I'm working on. I need to get back to those. I keep starting new ones. And then this is my junk planner, and I covered it over with, I'm not crazy about the way this looks, but this is a sloth. I like the sloth, and this is from a kid's rainforest book. I just covered the cover over, and I got this because it had the river, and one of my favorite quotes, I think it's by, what's his name? It's by John Donahue. It's a quote. I would love to live like a river flows. Live like a river flows. Carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. That's it. Anyway, so I'm going to put that quote on here. And again, this is going to be my junk journal. There's my August calendar. Then in the middle, I've got my September one somewhere in here. I just downloaded. There's my September, and then I've got October. So I'm just going to try to use this for the next 3 months to keep track of stuff, and that will be my little fun appointment book. I didn't realize this was going to come out looking so much like a book. I wish it was a little more scrappy, but it is what it is. And then, let's see, I showed you this. Oh, and this is my big fail. This was also another cover from those books that I just bought. I actually processed all those books that I just got. Woohoo! I'm not like just sticking them on a shelf. So this was whatever they're called, something craft books. Ones that are beige and maroon. I got a whole set of them, and I got an extra one in my last thrift store thing. So I covered them over with 2 layers of, I painted gesso on it, and then covered it over with 2 layers of medical exam paper, and I can't stand it. It's way too bright. I thought I would like it, so then I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll put this over it and a little bit more color, but I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. But that was a big fail, so we played with that, and we don't like that, so we can just keep throwing stuff on top of it till we come up with something that we like. So that's it for those. That's what I've been working on. And then what I want to do so I can put this away is I want to go through this. So I got this from Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and it's a big like kit. She got it. So this is a picture of everything that's in the kit, but I wanted to look through it because I hadn't unpacked it yet, and I felt like this was something potentially I could use in my journal. So I have something from my dear friend Angela in my first finished journal. All right, so anyway, that's just the picture. So let's see what's in here. Like, there's a lot of little goodies in here. I mean, I could use any of this stuff. Little tabs. Oh, little baby sheeps. Some cards. They have little holes punched in them. Little tags, a little cow, pretty bird. Let's see, we've got, oh, chicken, some trivia cards. I'd like to see what I can do with those. Oh, this is cute. These are some little tabs. It's almost like a notebook, but they're really little cards or tabs to write on. Let's see, am I in screen? Yeah. We've got, oh, there's another one. Some trivia cards. It looks like these are like some mini flashcards. There's a letter for Florine, 1967, Denver, Colorado. I'm not going to read that now. Some more cards, a tag, some mini flashcards. Trivia. Oh, some deco dots. Oh, those are cute. Little sparkly deco dots. Cute. Some tickets. Would you believe I don't have any tickets, you guys? Mom, those are cute. Yellow. I'll definitely put some of those in my journey. And then this looks like salt dishes. Oh, this talks about the different dishes that you can get that used to hold salt. Nice. This looks like a vintage doily. Some little paper pieces, another trivia. These look like some kind of labels. They look like you would lick them and get them wet. Maybe some kind of seals that are blue. Here we got some vintage paper. Some other little papers. This looks like, oh, a Delaware, Connecticut. This is a beautiful map. Look at the colors. I love the greens. Super pretty. Little map pages. Southwestern South America. And then we've got some other lined paper. Short-sighted hen. This looks like some pages from a really cute kids book. Adorable. That's cute. Some note paper. Oh, some compass. Oh, these are envelopes. Love those. Then we've got some wild animal stickers. Gifted line. This looks like, oh, these looks like cards. Oh, what are these? Like Shaughnessy Park. Oh, they're like Van Dusen Botanical Garden. So I guess there's sites to see. Late 19th and early century. So they're just special sites. I don't know where they are. Golf course. Van Dusen Botanical Gardens, Cypress Pond, and Southlands. Cute. And they're really thick, like journal cards. Oh, that's adorable. They're getting pulled by, this is an old postcard, 1945. Looks like they're getting pulled by a ostrich. Oh, some cute bingo cards. Who doesn't all love bingo cards? Shirley Bayer to Douglas Doolittle. This is a wedding announcement. This looks nice and vintage. Oh, what's this? Hampshire Swine Registry. Wow. This is a swine registry for 1947. Talks all about the pig, their markings, their date, 1947. I'm guessing there's probably a female. Does it say female? Huh. Sire and the dam, yeah. And there's another one. Actually, I think there's a couple here. March 25, yeah. April 1947. Yeah. Cute. Oh, look at this paper. This is really pretty. Paper. Some little notepads. More note paper. More note paper. This looks like they're from a sketch pad. Fort Dodge Business College, 1952. This boy has done a very good job by doing homework. B's and C's. B plus in accounting. There you go. Douglas Doolittle. That's the guy that had the wedding thing. All right, here's a couple doilies. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, now we're spricking some champagne. Oh, it's a little card. Champagne and lobster. Some more little note cards. Oh, what's this? These look old. Oh, these are little photo mounting corners, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, little black ones. Cute. And a poem, Mother at the Gate. Looks like some, I don't know what you call this, paper. Yeah, like ledger paper. This is for eye exams. Nice. Whole bunch of those. Some dictionary sheets. Some other dictionary sheets. This looks like it's from a bird book. Cute little illustrations. Little animals. Love the color of those pages. And then here we've got just some black scored paper. I don't know what that's from. Notes, more paper, some, looks like, this is, what do you call that paper? Resume paper. This is as well. Courting songs. Oh, this is some music paper. Nice. And this is some bigger, almost like sketch paper, but it's linen-y. This feels super linen-y. There's a little talc bottle. Isn't that cute? Some more sheets. This looks like some construction paper. Another swine registry for 1947. Okay. And now we've got some injurious insects and some beneficial exits. So zoology. We've got some great paper on zoology. The Great Change. 1932 to 1945. Some handwritten paper. What do we got here? This is from a chess book. Let's see, what's this? Kansas Motors, 1947. Receipt. Ooh, some folded, this looks like old wax paper. This reminds me of when I was a little kid in grade school. We used to fold up like our lunch paper and save it in our desks and play with it. Like literally, that's how long I've been loving paper. Ooh, this is more like a vellum or something. That's very cool. Some more dictionary pages. Abbreviations. Ooh, the hawk and the nightingale. That's pretty. The astrologer and the traveler. That's cute. So this is from, obviously, a book. About some little stories with their morals. Not morals, morals. I meant to say morals. Tortoise and the eagle. Don't make promises unless you know you can keep it. The swallow and the crow. That which lasts longest is strongest. The husband and the stork. Bad friends do you no good. That's cute with a little morale. Morals, people. I meant morals. Got some Richard Scarry images here. Very cute. Oh, I like the pig and the alligator. Those are cute. Some wrapping paper. Some children's writing paper. Some, again, this feels like some kind of either art or resume paper. It's really nice. It's got a Bellamy. I don't know. This is probably resume paper. Some blue lined paper. Let's see what we've got. Some other little papers. Some more wrapping paper. Ooh, that's pretty. I might put that in my book. The kangaroo and the bear. Also that. Frog and the baby kangaroo. And the ant that crawls. These are cute. Oh, love the rooster. I'm a rooster in Chinese medicine. You know how you have your signs like you do in astrology? I'm a rooster. I like that. I'm going to put that in too. So that's my little packet that I got from Angela and one of my purchases. I have a whole bunch of videos to do, you guys, on wonderful things that I collected from women in the community. And I'm going to do that very shortly. But right now, I just got something today too. I'm trying to, within one day or two, make sure I put the videos up of the stuff I get and process as much as what I can. So anyway, I was somewhat proud of myself. I processed about, I don't know, 5 out of the 7 or so. I don't remember exactly how many books that I got, but I put everything away to the best of my ability. And I processed the books that I showed you. Like I used the pieces I was going to use from them and I got rid of the rest. So yeah, I'm starting to find my way and get things cleaned up. And probably in the next couple of videos, I'll show you so far the update on what I've done in my room so far in terms of sorting through some stuff. And at least I made a lot more room on my desk. I've got a much bigger space to work in now, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, anyway, thanks for showing up here today. I appreciate you. I hope that this video finds you doing something that brings you joy. And I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.